Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brad. I'm a little giddy tonight. I've got a really great series of breaks I'm going to do tonight. Not all on one video. I'll start with this one right here. 84 tops vending box. Looking for Mattingly. I've also got about half a box of 89 upper deck. Looking for the famous Griffey. I've got a few boxes. I'm not going to rip them all, but I got in a package today a few boxes of 90 Donruss, and 2 of them are marked error. Now, the guy didn't promise anything, but the fact that there's a little sticker on it that says error, I think it's highly likely that those have errors in them. And then I also have a mishmash of retail modern cards, some update, which is kind of brand spanking new. So I've got quite a bit to rip through tonight, and it's going to be really fun. Like I said, I'll start with this 84 vending. I've never done an 84 vending. I've done not too many 84 tops packs. The reason I picked this up is I have kind of a list of pull goals. Like, I like to pull the big cards myself from packs, reliving my childhood or whatever. And I've not pulled an 84 tops Mattingly, and it turns out the vending boxes are quite a bit cheaper than buying by the pack. I mean, a box is over $100, and I got this for, I think, $50. Now, here's the deal. I'm very skeptical of vending boxes. Just in general, I've opened 3 vending boxes myself. The first one was 86 tops. It was absolutely searched, 100%. There were no good star cards in there. All the star cards were pulled out, and it was missing cards. And like 100%, that one was searched. So, and they're easy to search because they're not sealed, right? Even this one, I peeked already. I haven't looked at any of the cards, but I flipped open the box. And then the other 2 I got were in a separate thing, and they were both 89 tops. And I'm not going to say that they were searched, but it was definitely weird. I did not pull any of the first round draft picks or the future stars or whatever. The future stars. Any of the ones with the rookie symbols on it, there were none in both boxes. So no Abbott, no Ventura. Now, those aren't the biggest rookies. I did get a Craig Biggio. I did get a Randy Johnson. So were they searched? I don't know. Were they just weird? I don't know. Do vending boxes not put in those rookies? I don't know. None of that's in here anyway. On top of that, the guy who sold me this, I've been talking with him a bit. He seems cool enough, but when he first started selling these 84 vending boxes, the first guy, or I don't know if it's the first guy, but a guy came out and said, like, oh, this was a scam. This was searched. I got a bad vending box. I'm just going to throw the whole thing out there before I even get into this. And then it turned out that what the guy really said was like, oh, I was expecting a box of wax packs. Well, like a wax box. No, vending is not a wax box. It's kind of similar in that it's random cards, but it's not a wax box. So apparently he was upset it wasn't a wax box, and then changed his story to, oh, it was pack searched or whatever. Maybe he just didn't get a Mattingly. Who knows? Because it's kind of kill or be killed. You either get a Mattingly or you don't. If you get a Mattingly, it's a great vending box, and if you don't, then it was a dud. That's pretty much where it stands. Having said that, then that same seller that I got this from that somebody else made a complaint about, I did watch a YouTube video of somebody else who picked one up from him, and he acknowledged what I just said, that the first guy complained and said, I was curious, I had ordered one too, so let's do it on video and see what happens. And he did great, and it looked absolutely 100% legit. So I am skeptical, not because of the seller, but just because of vending boxes in general. And also, I don't know where he got it from, right? I opened it up. Like I said, I flipped the lid. This is why I'm starting with this. I flipped the lid. It looks a little beat up. It looks a little kicked around. I can see some cards in here that have bad corners. just from being shifted in the box probably. Some over here that are a little damaged. The sequencing thing, the pattern thing, looks good throughout, but here there's big chunks that kind of don't look like it. So I just don't know what to expect. I'm 5 minutes in, I haven't looked at a card yet, so let's pull out a stack of cards and see. I'm going to start right here with these damaged looking ones. It's hard to even get the cards out because they're packed in pretty tight here. So my expectation, or my hope, I guess this is where I stand with this. I'd really like to get a Mattingly. As long as I get a Mattingly, I'll feel good about this. Even if it's not in perfect shape, I hope it's not one of these that's like really jacked up. But it's, like I said, it's kind of kill or be killed. You get a Mattingly or you don't. And even if I don't get a Mattingly, I won't think that means it's been searched. Unless I'm also missing, you know, all the big stars. And I don't think that's going to happen. It doesn't look to be missing cards. So that's enough chit-chat. Jeez, let's get into it. Alright, we got... What I would like to do is get the Mattingly pretty quick. There's a Pete Rose pretty quick. Nice. A Ricky Henderson pretty quick. These are looking pretty nice. That's the thing too. The corners aren't 100% perfect, and there's a cow. Good little sequence there. I don't think that this has been searched at this point. For stars, anyway. You know, you just hope if you get the Mattingly that it's in decent shape. These are pretty set up nice. Most of these cards are in real nice shape. Joe Negro. I do, like I said, I do see a few that are jacked up and a few in here. It's like the ones that got shifted. And so as long as the big hits aren't those few that got shifted out of place, they look to be in pretty good shape. Getting a lot of Yankees. Brookins. Juan Bonilla. So this is kind of similar to buying a wax box. Fergie Jenkins, Hall of Famer. Except you're just shifting through. That one's actually got a crease. These two do. Oh. You know what, though? It's because of the pressure on them. Because it's three that had bent corners all have a crease in the same spot, too. 4, 5. None of them were good cards. Thankfully. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Let's kick things off here. I find wax packs more fun than going through like this. There's something weird about a vending box and like not having to open each pack and all that, but it's so much more economically cost effective that when I saw the opportunity, I thought I'm gonna give it a shot. And then if I can get the Mattingly, I'm gonna count it just like it came out of a wax pack. That was my pull goal. It counts, right? Bert Bly 11. Jerry Kuzman. God, I wanted Jerry Kuzman a rookie so bad. Jim Acker. Bob Shirley. You can't be serious. Bill Buckner. Best eyebrows in the game. Bob Horner. 4 home runs. Bert Beyond Bly 11. That's a nice one. Nice shape. Good center. There's our first rookie card. As a rookie card collector, I'm going to sleeve that bad boy up. Andy Van Slyke. So, what would be a really successful break to me is to have a nice Andy Van Slyke, a nice Mattingly, and a nice Strawberry. Those are the 3 key rookies in the set. Van Slyke really is nothing. It's a quarter bin card. It's $1, you know. Strawberry's not much more. There's a Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Everybody seems so mad he's in the Hall of Fame. I say good for him. Not saying he's the best player in the Hall of Fame. Ooh, the big unit. This is before he was even a pitcher. Doug Sisk. Leapin' Lou Whitaker. Oh, Sweet Lou. Rigetti. Spaghetti Rigetti. There's a Tony Gwynn. Oh, no. Okay, Gwynn's got a jacked up corner. Sandberg is nice. And Strawberry. Look at that sequence. Gwynn, Sandberg, Strawberry. Those are both second years. And Strawberry's good shape except for a weird printing flaw thing there. But, alright. Now we've hit 2 of the cards I wanted, and I have 80% of the cards to go or more. What would really, really make me happy is 2 Mattingly's, but let's not get carried away. I just want 1. There's another super creased card. Look at that. Seaver and Mookie. So I know that as a kid, I pulled this card. I had this card. I was a Mets fan because my 8-year-old baseball team, the first team I was on, was the Mets. Must have been 1984, because I remember buying a couple packs and thinking, oh, I got a Met. Awesome, it's Tom Seaver. And I got a couple Mets. I know there's an 84 Fleer card or 2 that I got. Kemp, Weininger. I feel like I've got every Yankee so far except Mattingly, and I'm, like I said, only a few cards in. I'm going nice and slow here. I like to enjoy my breaks. Dawson, All-Star, in real nice shape. I don't know what to do with these ones that are actually in real nice shape. They don't sell for anything, and I'm certainly not going to grade anything. I'm not a grading guy. I don't need to pay $20 to somebody to tell me I have a card in good condition. I want a good card, you know, a nice condition card for my PC. Winfield, also nice. Another Yankee, Carlton. But I don't need to... Oh, there he is. It's Donnie Baseball. We have a winner, you guys. And it's nice. I'll tell you what, it is real nice. It is real nice. It's off-center top to bottom, so it's not going to be a PSA 10. And like I just said, I'm not grading it. But it is going into my PC because I'm pretty sure that the Mattingly I have 1 or 2 of them, in not perfect shape. Man, Nationals are killing it. So there he is, and it's in good shape. And I've got a whole lot of cards left to get through. And I've already got all 3 that I wanted. So I can't go wrong from here. Like I said, if I could pull 2 Donnies, I would be super pumped. I joked with the guy who sold me this. I said, I'll only be happy if I get 3 Mattinglys. He told me something like, he goes, let me know if you pull a Mattingly, because I'm trying to keep track of how many come out of the case or something. I don't think he had a full case, but I think he had, or I don't think he had a sealed case. I think he maybe had a full case or close to it. And he said Mattinglys have been tough. Anyway, so I told him I'd do it on video, and that I would tell him. Anyway, oh, there's this. You know what? I told you I had that card. It was this card that I had, the Seaver. I think it's the same photo, but this is the card I pulled as a kid, not the one I told you about earlier. That's funny. Didn't know it till I saw it. Our memories are weird like that, right? Our memories play tricks on us. It's Carlton again. Man, now I kind of want to save half of it. There's a Ricky Henderson. Sweet. Sweet Ricky. Lee Smith. I should probably just leave at least start there. Oh, there's a Murphy. RBI leaders. Cecil Cooper and Jim Rice, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, their names are right there. I was looking at the pictures. Is it just me, or is that a big head Keith Hernandez? His head looks ginormous on that body. Lou Piniella. Pre-manager card. Alright. God. Don Mattingly. That is freaking awesome. So I take back anything I ever said negative about vending boxes. They're the best. But I try and be a realist when I buy, especially anything from the 80s. High likelihood of anything, either foul play or just cards that aren't in great shape, or different weird things can go wrong. And again, like I said, Raleigh fingers, I love Raleigh. I'm not trying to be hard on anyone. Even if I got through this and felt like it was searched, I wouldn't be blaming the guy I bought it from, because it would have been searched before he got it. And I can tell you, I feel that I completely feel confident that this guy has been honest with me the whole way. That Garvey's in nice shape, and I do like Garvey. I wouldn't normally pull him as a star. So yeah, I wasn't questioning him. It's just, a vending box is risky, in my opinion. But in this case, I took the risk because it's, I think, less than half the price of a wax box for the same amount of cards-ish, Carlton. So I went for it. In this case, it paid off. In a sense, it paid off. I mean, I'm super pumped because I pulled the Mattingly. I can scratch that off my list. I don't need it. I'm not saying I'll never open another 84 times. Dude, I'll tell you why this is an awesome card. I'm not saying I'll never get another 84 tops, but it's off my list now, right? I don't need to chase that card anymore. I just pulled it, and that's awesome. But raw, the card sells for $10 or less. This is in nice shape, but I probably would struggle to get $10 for it if I don't grade it. And yet this cost me $50, so I'd have to get 5 of them. You know what I mean? It's a great price compared to a wax box. It's not a great price compared to buying singles. Anyway, this is 3 great mustaches on one card, and 2 of them who are famous for their mustache. Raleigh Fingers, best mustache in baseball all time. Goose Gossage, arguably second. And Quisenberry looks like he's trying. It's like this isn't career save leaders. It looks like this is best mustache of 1983. And Quisenberry's like, well, I tried. Those guys are, more manly. Anyway. Moving on. I'm roughly halfway through-ish. Like I said, part of me wants to set these aside and do them later, but I also feel like, since I'm doing it on a video, I usually like to draw things out, get as much time out of the fun as I can. Look at all this whole sequence of cards that's jacked up. These corners, starting with that one. So let's hope we don't hit the big hits here. This whole stack has jacked up corners. See that? It happens. Like I said, it looked like it had been kicked around a bit. Get all these commons out of the way. Danny Heap. I don't think he's a heap of trash, but some people say that. Danny Heap of trash. Lenny Faedo. I drew Lenny Faedo's rookie card once, because Kent Herbeck was on the card. And there's Raleigh. And his mustache. There's Garvey. I already pulled those. Starting to see dupes. Normally I don't want to see dupes, but out of this sucker, I do want to see dupes, because I already got all the cards I wanted. So let's see duplicates of them. Now we're back into cards in good shape, so. Sorry, I was having fun with the names and pictures and going nice and slow. Now that I've got my stuff, I kind of feel like I should get through it. Julio Franco. He's one of my all-time faves. Not a valuable card. But there's Nolan Ryan. Is Nolan the best non-rookie base card in the set? He usually is. Nolan's kind of the star player you want to get. Or maybe Ricky Henderson. Nolan Ryan. We got him too. Jose Oquendo. I always remember liking him. Second baseman, middle infielder, utility guy kind of. I had him on my fantasy team. Dale Murphy, one of my dad's favorite players. There's another Tom Seaver. Shoot, maybe that's the card I have. Is this one different than the one I showed you last time? He's got a lot of cards in this, isn't he? Well, I did what I wanted to do in this box in the sense that A, I got all the rookies, but B, I did also say I wanted to hit that Mattingly pretty quick, which I kind of did. It wasn't super fast, but I wanted to hit it quick so that the rest of the time I had a chance for a second one. And I still do. Here's Alan Trammell. I feel like I have a decent-ish shot at getting another. Should I pull out Alan Trammell? It's in good shape. I guess I'm doing it. I'm not doing it with any rhyme or reason here. Usually I don't look at condition so much, but I feel like I'm pulling out stars only if they're in good condition. I don't know what I'm going to do with them anyway. Like I said, it's not like they sell for much individually. Rod Carew. Who doesn't love Rod Carew? Anthony Hammaker. ERA leader, Jim Palmer. It's a nice card. Murphy again. It's been a great rip. Got it. 2 more stacks. Just not a whole lot that I feel like I missed. Oscar Gamble. The only bad thing about this Oscar Gamble card is it does not show off his afro as well as his cards usually do. Oh, there's a home run Astros. Well, too little, too late. Banana, nana, banana. Alan Ashby. Button. The sword sporting the beer guy. Molitor. Nice little card there. Alright, time for something. Sacks. Slow going down here down the wire. This is my last stack. Don Money. Ancona. Steve Carlton. Nice shape. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I'm sure I missed some star players here. But I also feel like the second 2/3 of this, the final 2/3 of this, has been real slow because I hit the Mattingly and Strawberry and Van Slyke in the first, third at least. And then I didn't get dupes of any of them yet. Billy Martin, Kranchicki, Eck, Rod Carew. And that'll do it. There we go, guys. It was a great break. I got the Mattingly. It's in really nice shape. I'm super happy with that. I also got Strawberry. I also got Van Slyke. And I got a stack of star cards here that could probably be a lot bigger because, like I said, I was leaving them in unless they were in pretty good shape. On to the next stop is probably going to be 89 Upper Deck. Ooh, boy, that's going big. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm Brad Oo. That was an 84 vending tops. My first and probably only, but it was a winner.